So silly of me to act like I don't need you back.
So girl, we're in the bathroom, so you know what that means. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I am jusbtv, Brittany, jusbtv, and on my channel we talk about all things beauty, fashion, DIY, pretty much everything I love to do. I show you how to do it. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're old here, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. Today we are talking about the viral hairstyle miracle knots. I know you've seen it all over the internet, and everybody's been doing it in curly hair. And don't get me wrong, I love curly hair. I've tried so many different curly hairstyles, but this time I wanted to be a little different because I'm always different. I dare to be different. I actually tried the miracle knots hairstyle with this wavy hair, and I think it turned out so cute. I also put in a little bit of highlights for a little razzle dazzle. So this is going to be a full detailed tutorial on how to add miracle knots. Now this is for if you want to do curly hair too. You can use the exact same technique as I do with this hair as you would do with curly hair, okay? So don't fret, this is for everybody. But this hair is sponsored by QVR. They sent me this hair to try and I had to put my spin on it, okay? I always had to put my spin on it. So before we get to the tutorial, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, please, please, thank you. And if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to leave it down below. Matter of fact, just leave anything down below. If you're listening, if you're new here, if you love it here, leave a heart down below. I love hearts. We love hearts. Leave a heart in the comment section. And let's get on to the video. As you can see, I already pre-parted and did a little bit of the braids already. The hair that I'm going to be using is by QVR. It is their body wave feather crochet hair in 22 inches. I'm using 5 bundles, 4 in the natural color and 1 in the reddish blondish color. This is their feather crochet hair, and if you don't know what the feather crochet is, their human hair that is placed on a string. The string allows the hair to be more natural and to be seamless without the knots, and the string is really strong too, just in case you were wondering. Now, like I said, I already pre-parted my hair, and this is what I did to get the braid to be more sturdy. I wasn't fond of putting it directly on my natural hair. I have really fine, soft natural hair, and just braiding my hair and adding the crochet into it just didn't sit right with me. So this is what I did instead. I braided it a little bit down, and then I crocheted one of the hair pieces in the root, and then I used that to add into my hair just to give it a little bit more stability and strength. This allows the style to still be a crochet style, but just a little bit better for your natural hair. Also, this stops you from having to feed in the piece at the bottom, because once you braid it in, it's already longer at the end. To secure the hair, you just take a small piece of hair and tie it in a few knots just to make sure that it doesn't unravel. I tend to tie the knot about 4 or 5 times just for security purposes. So this is actually after 2 bundles of the hair, and it's already given. So it looks really pretty after just adding the ends, and then the rest of the hair I'm just gonna go fill it in. So I actually want to make it a little bit fuller because I just want it to be more like wavy and kind of give it like more like a weave look. So this is like miracle knots times Zoe Kravitz braids times, you know, me doing my own thing, because I always do my own thing. That's just who I am. But this is how it looks. The hair is so soft. The hair is so pretty. And look, it's really long to my hip, waist length. Let's say to my hip length. It's kind of hip length. And I just have a few more braids left to finish. And then we're going to move on to adding the hair. As you can see, some are long and some are short. Now the ones that are short are the ones where I just added the hair into the braid itself, and then this is the length that it was. Now for the long ones, all I did was crochet a piece at the very bottom just to add to the length, and that's how you get the long ones. Now when it comes to this hairstyle, I kind of want mine to have like a layered effect. I don't want it to be all one length, so I'm going to keep these ones in the front short, and then I'm going to kind of add the pieces going up just to get the length that I want. The higher it goes up, the shorter it's going to be at the bottom. So I got my back layer, and that's the one that's going to give me the length, and the rest I'm going to do more for fullness. And then lastly, I'm going to add the highlighted hair to give it the color, because I'm not probably going to add all the highlighted hair. I don't know, maybe I will, maybe I won't. but this is what it looks like after the braids are in, and it actually is really cute like this already. It's already cute like this. It's already given like the Zoe Kravitz type vibe, but we're going to add some more in. So if you want to see how to add it in, all you're going to do is it looks, and then you're going to take one short piece. I'm going to keep these ones in the front short, so let me find one in the back that is short. I kind of added it in most of them already. Here we go. This is one that's on the side, and this is where the knot is. So to get it to be a little bit shorter, instead of adding it right here, I'm going to add it a little bit up right here. And all you do is take your crochet hook. This is the crochet hook, and this is how it looks. And instead of like just pushing it in like this, I like to hook it and then push it because it just doesn't mess up the braid. You hook it, see how you hook it, and then you stick it through. It just causes more of a seamless way to put it in. And then you're going to take this and you're going to hook it, close your hook like this. And most people I've noticed are pulling it out and then tying in a knot. I don't want to do that. I'm going to do it in a slip knot because I feel like it's just easier to take out. And I feel like the knot doesn't get the same amount of tightness as it would if you do like a regular knot. So you're going to take it like this and you're going to pull both pieces through. Like that. I'm trying to show you. There you go. It's on the knot. And that's how you add, where'd it go? And that's how you add a piece in. And I kind of like it to be a little thick right here because it makes it look a little fuller versus just straight. You're pretty much going to do that for the rest of the install, adding in the pieces where you want to, and then I'm going to come back with when it's time to add the blonde in.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back, when all I can think about is us since I seen you last. I know I didn't have to walk away. All I had to do was ask for space. I'm telling you, be on your way. When I told you to fall back, so can you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Meet me at the door. Why it's still open?
This is really good. Looks really good just like this. And it's giving you like, I think it's giving Zoe Kravitz, but a little bit more boho, goddess braids type thing. I would actually add more here. I know, I'm OD, okay? I always like a lot of hair. I would actually have add another bundle up and through here if I had another bundle. But this is cute. Like I said, this hair is by QVR. Now, I love all the hair that I use. QVR is one of my favorite brands for crochet hair. Their hair is always soft. They never disappoint. And I think I use them for my other crochet, like boho, Bora Bora, I think, braids. I use QVR, and I love that hair too. So I love these. And we're just going to do the same technique to add a little bit of the blonde in. Now, I like to disperse it around. Like, I dispersed it all around just to give it like that layered look, which I think that makes it look more natural. And I think that it'll make the grow out look way better. These are so lightweight too. I love that because they're so light. Doesn't even feel like there's nothing in my hair. I haven't had a full set of braids in so long. I normally do like crochet, like weave in the middle with braids in the perimeter to make it full. But I thought this was going to be pretty just to give my hair a break from the crochet leave out that I had, which I'm going to put back in. But I just can give myself a little bit of a break. So when I had the opportunity to try this hairstyle out, I was like, yes, ma'am. Here's the back. Looks really good. I like it. So we are done with my hair. This is the final result. Put all the highlights in. I used the entire bundle, just spacing it out. Now, don't get me wrong. If you have an inkling that you put the hair in the wrong place, it's not hard to take out. You will just need to go into the hair, find where you put it in. Find one. Find the little hoop right here and pull it, and it'll come right out. Now this is a body wave hair. I washed it and let it air dry, and this is what it looked like. I love this. I probably won't put anything on it. I probably won't put any heat on it, but you could probably spray this hair and make it a little bit more curly, or maybe put some product on it. I think I'm gonna put maybe some mousse on the top of my hair, but I just love it just like this. It gives like that effortless kind of like boho look. Great for vacation. I wish I was going somewhere, because this is what I would have. It took me about, I would say 3 hours with the filming and all. Filming makes things take way longer. But if I wasn't filming and I was just like knocking it out, it would probably take me about 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I braid fast though. So what my roots look like. Let me see what I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna go and add some of this setting mousse. This is by Beauty, and it's their gel to foam styling mousse, frizz-free definition. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this. Check it. A little bit. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my natural hair, and this is what I will probably use on my natural hair the entire time, just to keep the frizzes down. I don't like to put too much product on the extensions. I just feel like it just makes it look nappy, or it just makes it look not as good to me. I like it just to be natural. It lasts longer to me. I'm gonna put that just on my hair, just a little. Put some on my baby hairs. I use this edge control. The reason why I like this edge control on my natural hair is because it's not the type of edge control that makes your hair super stiff, and it doesn't cause any buildup. It like kind of disappears. So it's not really super strong hold, but it's the right amount to have a good amount of control over your hair, and it keeps the frizzes away, but without the buildup and without just your hair feeling like nasty after you do it. I ended up going in and layering it because I just wanted it to be a little bit more layered in the front of my hair. And then I went ahead and used a curling iron to curl it up, and I did some overnight heatless curls overnight. Now, don't get me wrong, I still loved it when it was straight, but I just wanted to give you guys some options because I like my hair when it's really, really full, and sometimes at different lengths. I like it when it's long, I like it when it's a little shorter. So layering it and curling it just gave you another option for fullness, because this is supposed to give like the weave effect with braids, and I think it looks really good once I layered it all and curled it up, and it gave it more body and more, I feel like more personality. Of course, you maintain the curls by keeping them curled and doing the overnight rods at night so that the hair doesn't fall, because I feel like this hair will fall just like any other straight hair or any type of weave hair. So you can always go back to straight as well. And I loved it on the side like this, bringing all the hair to one side, but I could also do it in the middle and curl it where everything is going out. Originally, because I curled it everything going to one side because I was going to wear it on one side, then this other side looks a little like it's going inward, but you can wear it anyway, and I think it's really, really, really pretty. It looks more feminine and fabulous once I curled it. Guys know I like to end the video. Thank you guys for watching this video all the way through. I hope this helped you. I hope you use the miracle knots as your next hairstyle, and I rarely see anybody do the miracle knots with this hair, so I hope you try it. If you do, give me a comment down below and let me know how this tutorial worked, if it helped. And like I said, leave a comment down below. Questions are always welcome. I try to answer every question that you guys send me. Sometimes I miss things, but I literally try to answer every question because the questions just help me create better content for you guys. And you know, I like to connect with the girls because I'm a girl's girl all day, and that's what this channel is completely about. So thanks again for watching my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.